Hello friends, and welcome to an evening in my home. This is the true state of our home before bed. There is almost always a little bit of clutter on the flat surfaces. My name is Jerry Hagee. I am a mom to 4 children, ages 4 to 20, and we live on the prairies of southern Alberta. I post new videos every Friday about cleaning, organizing, and decluttering, and getting a better handle on my home life and occasionally our finances. Today is extra special. This is the first time I am trying an after dark clean with me, and I hope you enjoy this relaxing and therapeutic video. Oh, and it is January, and our Christmas tree is still living its best life in the corner of the living room. Leave me a tree emoji if you still have some undecorating to do too. Hello friends, welcome to this after dark clean. We are just going to be cleaning off the island, the table, and then the Christmas tree because we still have our Christmas tree up. So I'm going to be taking off the decorations and then we'll take down the tree tomorrow as a family. But today I just wanted to get the decorations off and just get it started. So let's go. I really want this video to be calm and relaxing, so I am keeping it in real-time speed so it doesn't feel rushed. And I also left in all the background noise, so it's like you're right here with me in my kitchen. Thanks for helping me clean, friends! As I'm filming this, I was feeling pretty tired. I had spent the whole day with our youth group doing a day camp. The camp turned out really nice, and everyone seemed to enjoy themselves. But we had been at the church, prepping, doing activities, feeding the girls lunch, doing a craft, and then cleaning up from 9 until 4. So this little woman here, who only gets 2,000 to 3,000 steps a day, had already blown way past that number, and my body was starting to feel it. But since the family was going to be gone for a few hours, I really wanted to film this after dark video, so I am soldiering on for you, friends. But I am going to be supplementing my commentary with some very soft music, so I hope you don't mind. I have had a cold this week, and so this will just kind of help save my voice and make it more relaxing for you. I love getting a new pair of gloves for washing, and I love to roll the cuffs on my gloves. This is a little tip that my grandma taught me so that the water doesn't run down your arms when you're doing dishes and stuff. And it is just a little tip that just kind of stuck with me, and I just wanted to share it with you too. I really love our island. I find that it's a place where we can gather, we can serve food here, and we love to have a family over to feed them over for family meals and things. And we are able to lay out the food here on the island, and everybody gathers around, and it just feels very very beautiful, and it's just something that we really enjoy. We really love to serve our friends and our family. So we try to have people over often, and quite often it's just our own family members. It's our parents or siblings, but it's just something that we find that is nice, and we're just happy to be able to do that for them. My sister gave me this candle, and it says, "Never do the same mistake twice, unless he's hot." And we thought it was funny. So this is the first time I'm trying a candle with that little wooden wick, and I wanted to really love it. And I had to light it multiple times, and it just would not stay burning. It had a very nice very nice scent, but yeah, it just didn't want to live for me. My 4-year-old daughter has this really sweet tea set, and it's a little metal one. The only bad part is that they did put pop in it, her and her older brother, and so the little teapot has started to rust or whatever, but she knows to just use water, and then she wants everybody to have tea with her, so it's so fun to watch her play with it. So our family has decided to do chores a little bit differently. And what we do is the 2 older children, myself and my husband, we split up 4 main chores. One is dishes, one is table and island, one is laundry, and then the other one is floors. And my youngest son helps me, so he's learning how to do it too. And then my youngest daughter just kind of pitches in whenever she can. We find that by splitting the chores this way, you just have a good variety of things that you're doing, and it's easier to stay on top of just knowing that I just have to take care of the dishes this week. And I'm doing this on a Saturday, so the kids have already kind of done their chores for the day. We had supper. I'm just tidying up afterwards at the end of the day kind of thing. And also, sometimes the table and island just need a little bit of mom love anyways. So I'm getting that done. I recently shared a little short about an epiphany I had about mopping the floors, because we got this big connected space with our kitchen, our dining room, and our living room, and as well as the hallway upstairs. And so previously when I was mopping, I was trying to just get it all mopped and cleaned in one day, but I was finding it was too overwhelming. I had to empty my mop bucket 10 times anyways. So, oh yeah, there's the candle. I know, she's dying. And so I decided with mopping, what I was going to do was actually just break it up. And so one day I did the entryway and the hallway, and the next day I worked on the kitchen, and then the next day I did the dining room and the living room. And I just found that was just more manageable, and then I got it all done. I wasn't dreading it all week and trying to find an hour and a half where I could fit it all in. And so it was good. And I just found that even though the other, the stuff that I'd already cleaned had kind of gotten a little bit dusty or dirty from crumbs or whatever, it was easier just to kind of sweep over it and then get it cleaned as well. So if you've been struggling with something like that, with a really big chore, then maybe think about how could you break it down into reasonable sizes, even if it's not conventionally done that way. If you have watched my videos previously, you might know that I had older couches upstairs, and I'm happy to report we did move those back downstairs. Not back downstairs, but downstairs, because they were falling apart, literally falling apart. And so we've got these two that are new to us, but not totally new. So I am just putting away the little hand massager that my husband got for Christmas, and it just has that little knob that you just pull right off. And then it all fits into this case nicely, and I'm zipping it up and I'm going to put it on his dresser so that he can use it when he would like to. So for anyone who is curious, that green plant over there on the right, that's a poinsettia from last December, and I was keeping it alive. Well, I was amazed that it stayed alive the whole year, but I was keeping it alive to see if it would turn red before the holidays. But then when I looked it up in about November, I found out that you actually have to keep it dark for 14 hours. Even artificial light cannot be shining on it, and then the leaves will turn red. So my other poinsettia on the other side of the room has a few red leaves. That must have just been a little bit darker space. But this one didn't turn red at all in any way. So I don't know if I'll keep it around any longer, but especially this one here, it's a little sad looking, but that was a fun experiment. I know some families that keep their Christmas trees up for a little bit longer past the new year, and I'm just curious how many of you do that, on purpose, because whether it's just the season is so dark you want to add a little light to your home. That's my reason, honestly. Also, it's we have the room for it. It's in that corner and it's not being disturbed by anybody, so we tend to leave it up a few weeks longer, and that just helps to increase the light in our house, and also just kind of brightens your spirit a little bit, don't you think? But I also know there's many of you who just cannot stand all the extra stuff that's hanging out and the season's over, and so you're just ready to move on. Totally get that and respect that. This is just our experience, and that is just kind of what we find works for us. Like I said, we don't have very many decorations out. It's mostly the Christmas tree, and it's not in the way. So for our Christmas decorations, I tend to prefer something that's traditional or homemade. I just find that it has a little bit more meaning for me, and I get a lot of joy out of looking at the tree and seeing like the kids' little pictures and creations, and you can see the little tag things that I made with pictures on them, and it just has memories on it from years past that we hang on the tree, and it just brings me a lot of joy. And so I don't think I'd feel the same amount of joy from just a bunch of Christmas balls that are different colors. I think that's beautiful, I do, but I love the tradition and the memories that come with decorations. Almost everything in our home is secondhand. Our couches are all secondhand. Our furniture, the rest of our furniture in our house, aside from the bed that we sleep on, that one we bought ourselves, but everything else is secondhand, and it's just pretty mellow. Oh, I wanted to show you guys this really cute little ornament my sister made for me this year. It's a little snowman. Isn't he cute? I thought he was cute. But yeah, I just wanted to share with you that I don't have a bunch of new stuff in my home, and I'm just very conservative, and I just love the history in things and the stories that things have to tell. And I also just wanted to point out that there's that poinsettia there you can see on the left, and it is got a few red leaves that were just little through the darker moments, and I think it was facing the wall that side. But yeah, the whole plant didn't turn red, but a little bit of it did, so I thought that was kind of cool. Anyways, maybe next year we will keep it in hiding a bit more during the evenings. Well, here she is, all undressed. And honestly, we kept it like this for another week because I thought we were going to have time that Saturday to
take it down. Oh, missed one. But we didn't get around to it until the week after, which is fine because it's so beautiful anyways, and I don't mind. Like I said, it wasn't in the way at all, but just wanted to kind of soak it up this one last time and give you guys a nice good close-up of the tree. Another simple cleaning tip is just to have some kind of little reward waiting for when you're done. So I am warming up some water so I can make some tea, because that is like one of my favorite treats in the evening, is just to have a little cup of tea and sit and just enjoy myself for a minute. I also am planning on playing Zelda Echoes of Wisdom, which is the new game, and it is just so cute and little that, like for little people, that it's very relaxing, and so I that is also my plan today. I don't know if you guys noticed there, but I put on my rubber gloves because I was going to wash my dishes, but then I was like, I gotta fill up the dishwasher first, and it's harder to handle the dishes with gloves on, to like put them in the dishwasher, they get stuck and stuff. So I actually took my gloves off so I could fill the dishwasher. Then I'll wash my hands and then wash the dishes. If you guys follow Beth from Feral Trodwife, you'll know that she full-on washes her dishes before she puts them in the dishwasher. And she says she does that so that she doesn't get poisoned, so her family doesn't get poisoned. My family's totally getting poisoned. I'm just rinsing stuff off, and I'm lucky if I even rinse it. Just trying to get food clumps off. We actually have to conserve our water here. We only have a water cistern that we have to fill up every week. And so I just can't afford to use a lot of water. And that's why I've got the little dishpan too, so it's smaller than the sink for filling up dishwater and stuff. And yeah, so water conservation is a real thing here at our house. think there's a funny meme somewhere that says, my dishwasher is my favorite child. And while I don't play favorites, I am appreciative of this dishwasher. It has been really good to us. The buttons on the front have stopped working, so now it just runs its regular cycle, because normally I would have done a quick wash, because then it delays the amount of rinsing and drying time. But it's okay. It still works great. It's 10 years old, so actually it's 11 years old, and I'm surprised it's still working as well as it was. Not was, is. It's still working. How do you guys treat yourself after you're done finishing your cleaning tasks or organizing tasks? And also, I need tea recommendations. So leave those down in the comments below if you have any delicious tea that you love that is decaf, because caffeine and me don't mix. So well, thank you, friends, for joining me on this After Dark clean. I hope you have found it relaxing and calming, and that a little inspiring to get to your house tonight and just tidy up a little bit. And if you have any Christmas decorations up still, know that you're not alone. There are a few of us still out there. So I just wanted to share that I post at least every Friday, sometimes Tuesdays if I'm able. And I love to share this decluttering and cleaning and organizing videos. And so if that's your jam, then consider subscribing. I would love to have you here. I try to be very uplifting and open to my community here, and I appreciate each and every one of you. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll talk to you in the next video.